we have a solar video today because look at the skies. Amazing day for solar videos, and it's been weeks and weeks of just cloud and wet weather. So I finally took out these 4 eco-worthy 195-watt bifacial panels, which I got a really good deal several months ago. I think they were about $50 each, but you can't get those anymore. And I have another 4 sitting there over there, and another 8 100-watt bifacials, and there's 7 grid type panels there. They're all just sitting there doing nothing at the moment. So I tested these by attaching them all into series, giving me an open circuit voltage of just under 100 volts, and we are running it to my power shed just through the window with some flat MC4 cables, because I didn't want to drill anything yet, because eventually I want to get this on the roof. And let's head into the power shed, charging my DIY Powerwall. And look at this, we're getting 500, just over 500 watts. And I think that is about, 16 amps. So pretty good. It's coming through a breaker there and through the window here. Flat MC4 cables are pretty cool. So I'm almost finished with the last column here. I've soldered all the required bits and the legs, PCB, feet, and yeah, this will be the last column. You know, this is not the most efficient way to build a power system, but it was fun. It was a learning journey, and I'm going to mount these up a bit higher, and it's not going to power anything big, just these lights, which I got for free. My mother was at her workplace. They were just throwing them out, so she grabbed as many as she could. My dad's got a few. I've just mounted these on the roof with some brackets there, some cable ties, some chains. Yeah, really DIY, but it works. You want to see it working? At the moment, I've just got this smart plug. There we go. It works much better at night, obviously. So while I'm here, give you a bit more update in the power shed. So eventually I just want to have this on display like a trophy cabinet. And I'll eventually probably use lithium iron phosphate in 2 batteries so I can make a 24-volt pack. And what else have we got? Power shed. We've got 2 heavy-duty shelving units from Amazon. That was a bargain deal, and I didn't need any tools to make it. It's all click and collect, click and stick, and I just need the rubber mallet actually to push it down. There's like pressure points here. You can just clip into here, and it just sits on top. So to remove it, I'm just going to rubber mallet, push that up. And they are on casters, which make it really easy to move around if I want to rearrange things. And I got these really cheap diffusing blinds from Amazon. You can also get darker ones, but I wanted light to come in, but I didn't want necessarily neighbors to look in. And natural light's good, of course. That is the north side. And yeah, if I have stuff here, I don't want things to heat up and fade. So that's why I've got that. I might get the same for this window as well, but not put it all the way down. As you can see, there's insulation in the shed. It's also got like this foam backing. It's meant to be good stuff, thermocell or something. We have a manual garage door, and these are Bunnings carpet tiles, which I did myself. I was pretty proud of that. And that was my multimeter beeping because I left it on for too long. So yeah, that is where I'm at with the power shed. And I am actually waiting for grid power. That's why I have this ginormous line going all the way out there. That's just currently powering this heater because it does get a bit cold in here during winter, but at the moment it's a nice 19.6 degrees, almost 20 degrees Celsius. So that is where I'm at with my power shed. I hope you enjoyed this update. I'm going to have to measure those panels and see how many I can fit on the roof and decide, what kind of configuration in series or series parallel or parallel, or think about all that stuff and what other types of systems they're going to bring in here. So I want to make it really, I got to sit down and think about it, because once it's up there, it's going to be hard to to move around. It'll be a pain. It's not difficult to do, but it will be a pain. So that is my Powerwall update and my Power Shed update. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.